Hi! Oh my gosh, welcome to Slow Burn Day 1. I should be streaming this to the Slow Burn YouTube channel, but it is not enabled for live streaming yet. I'm not sure why. After waiting way too long and arguing with YouTube about how I need this to go up because I submitted the request a long time ago, I gave up and I'm going to stream it here. Yay! So apologies for Slow Burn. I'm going to live it here and then migrate this video over to the proper place. Sincerely apologize for the trouble. Everything's going to go wrong on the first day, right? Yay, but here we are. So we're going to start with this. So remember, there are two additional, in addition to what you have in Training Peaks, rather than throw everything in together, making something so comprehensive, most people would say no, or requiring people to buy so much extra, we're throwing in some extras. If you have a squish ball, go grab it. And if you have a BOSU or a wobble pad, not a wobble pod, a wobble pad, wobble cushion, go get that while we get ready to get started. Finally, if you have loops, grab those too. So first we're going to do Where's My Waist? Then we're going to go through the strength for the day. And then we're going to end with the stabilized routine. With the fun part about Where's My Waist and Stabilize is that these are all additional subscriptions that we had been thinking of releasing throughout the year. And we weren't quite sure when, where, or how, but we knew that we had people were asking for more BOSU work a while ago. People had been asking for more core work a while ago. And so trying to think of how to incorporate these things in a way that wouldn't make all the subscribers feel overwhelmed and creating things those who wanted more could opt into has taken a little bit of time, but I think we got a pretty good series and y'all get to play with it first here in Slow Burn. Yay! So hopefully I talked long enough that you got your squish ball ready to go. Now go ahead and turn on your Garmin, because remember, if Garmin didn't catch it, it didn't happen, right? Start training other indoor. Roll that ball right in between your shoulder blades. And let your head hang down. It's going to open up your chest and your back a little bit. If you feel it crack, it's not a bad thing. It probably needed to happen. Press the small of your lower back to the floor. That's going to activate your core. Then slowly roll forward. Put that ball underneath the small of your back and focus on pressing that to the ground. So we're not thinking about curling up. We're not thinking about anything at all other than this ball, the squishy ball, is under the small of my back, and I'm going to use my back to press it into the ground. We're going to hold it for a minute. We're just going to hang out. We're going to hang out and not think about how long a minute is or how much this sucks. Or like if this is what we're doing in week 1, what's week 10 going to look like? Don't want to think that way. Nope. It's not going to do any good whatsoever, I promise. 23 seconds down. Yay. I know knowing what to do with your hands can be awkward. You can put them here if you want. You can sort of support them, the back of your neck, with your fingers if you want. Or if you're like, F it, I'm hanging out here. Don't worry, there's going to be a curl in your back. That's normal. But make sure that you're putting some pressure into that ball. And there should be a little bit of resistance. The fun thing about we're doing stability here too, right? With the squish to the ball, you're going to roll left and right a little bit, and that's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Did you hear that pop? That was my back popping. Amazing. All right. Set that aside. You feel like you got something out of it, but not so much. You would not want to do that again. That's what we're going for. Little by little, every single day, creates that slow burn that creates change over time. All right, now go get your loop. Go get something to make this comfortable on the floor, please. Put that loop around your knees. We're going to start with clowns. We've got 3 sets of 10. Remember, when you line up, making really short, you're lining up against the edge of the mat because we want your heels in line with your hips, in line with your shoulders. If you want to make this harder, God help you, I don't know why, but you can take that squish ball and put it right here and apply the pressure from your armpit into it. So this can make it harder, but also if you have trouble, like I used to do when I was pregnant and when I was recovering from my pregnancies, And trying to stack your hips is tough because what we don't want to have happen is this. That's dumping. We really want your hips to be stacked. So there's no pressure here between your waist and the ground. This is what usually happens though. A good way to prevent that is to take a pillow or a squish ball and put it right there underneath your shoulder blades. And here we go. And we're ready. Almost. Okay, over your thighs. Nothing too heavy. This should feel like a workout, but not wild when you're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait for a second. Roll out that hip reset here. Remember, because we need the hips stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! One more set, and we move on to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, the way I like to do these, by the way, is to go through the entire routine on one side, then go through the entire routine on the other side. Yeah, that's worse. You don't have to do it that way, but that's the way I'm going to be demonstrating it. There is no right or wrong. There's just what, meet your body where it's at. It's the most advanced thing you can do. Here we go. 1, 2, these are reverse clams. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel that in your glute min. Shake it out a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't forget, it's better to have something that's too loose because we really want to work the resistance. Again, it's a slow burn. We don't want to hit it hard on the first day because we're doing 5 days of strength a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. Now, I'm going to stand up. Pulsed hip abduction. Want it locked, unlocked, locked, unlocked, unlock your knee. Shake out a little bit. Now, we don't want to squat, but we do want a little bit of a bend in the knee of your left leg while your right leg does the work. If you need something to guide you, don't press with your hand because you'll put weight into it. It's an instinct. It's better to just kind of gently lay the back of your hand against the wall, and that should be all the sensory input your brain needs to keep you from falling over. 1, remember, bigger is not better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! I'm going to take that off. Again, same standing leg. I should have done, my right leg should have been my standing leg. I messed up. Doesn't matter. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Adds up quickly, y'all. Set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set, then we move to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you feel your toes clawing the ground, they're trying to find purchase. It means your glutes are not firing and stabilizing the way that they need to. That's a good sign to shake out. Stick your knuckles in them, wake them up. Now that's all on, well, should have been all on one side, but half on the right, half on the left. No worries. Back here, get ready, line them up to do the other side. Now again, you do not have to use a squish ball or a pillow in this move. I'm choosing to do it because otherwise I dump, and this is the only way that I don't. If you find yourself dumping, feel free to try this, but it does in some ways make it harder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Be sure you're pressing your armpit into the ground. 5. If you use the pillow. 8. You see, that's what makes it harder. It's that when you push it into the ground, it activates everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight through the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Now into reverse, 3 sets of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go, tap it out. 2 more sets to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. Loop around your ankles, on your feet. Whatever foot you stood on the last time, opposite foot this time. Get your place to stabilize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel a burn yet? Lord, I do. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm streaming, don't step on my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get to do this later.
Yay! I'm excited.
8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For the final move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Key here, keep your hips facing forward. We just want your toe to brush the ground as we make these hip circles. The SL stands for single leg hip circles. Don't focus on how large of a circle you can make. All we're doing is lubricating your joints, your hip socket. I hate that word, sorry, it's so gross. But getting the bursa sacs to fill up with fluid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you feel this booty doing, this side doing some work. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whoop, whoop. Only 11 minutes long. Monday is not the worst day, but it's only day 1 of a very long program. Yay! I know, right? We did it. The final move, if you want to do it now, because I did not do it this morning while I was brushing my teeth, because the little children, it's this. This is the stabilized move. If you do not have a Bosu ball, if you do not have a wobble cushion, and you have no interest in buying one, do not worry about it. This is supplementary. This is extra. You want to keep your feet. Don't worry about exactly how far they are, just not too wide. What I do care about is that your toes are pointed straight ahead. You got a little bit of a bend going on. We're going to do 2 minutes of slow, steady moguling. Big exhale. Try to get your belly button to press your spine. I encourage people to do this while brushing their teeth, or I don't know, doing the dishes, or some other, doing laundry, folding laundries, whatever regular, everyday activity. The only one that I do is wash my face and brush my teeth. It's impossible to do this while washing my face, though. I'm just not that coordinated. Remember, it's entirely possible to do this without using your glutes, and we do want to use your glutes. If you go down too far, it's going to be thighs only. We just need a little bit of a bend, and that is enough. 1 minute down, 1 to go. If you feel it in your lower back, take a big exhale, because the front is not supporting the back. Your back's doing work it wasn't meant to do, and that back pain is a signal that we need to do all of this that we're doing, and make sure that your transverse abdominis is coming to the party and supporting your lower back. 40 seconds. Don't worry about how big the mogul is. What I care about is we focus on keeping your hips steady. It's almost like riding a bike. You're just pressing down into your heel. Focusing more on that. 20 seconds to go. Ten, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay. Get off as gracefully as you can. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully in the right place. Sorry for this, guys.